Queen of Analysis here. Somtochukwu, this girl you can see on my screen, was a promising, beautiful Nigerian girl. She was a newscaster, she was a lawyer, she was a producer, and she was a one-time pageant winner, one-time beauty pageant winner. A young girl full of potential and full of life. However, Somtochukwu's life was cut short on the 29th of September at 3 a.m. in the morning when she jumped from a 3-story building, her apartment, after a 14-man gang, a 14-man armed robbery gang broke into the compound and were robbing people. Out of fear, or I don't know, because we've heard different stories. Some people said she was shot at and then she fell, and some people said she jumped out of fear, So I'm not too sure, but she jumped. Whether out of fear or whether it was the other way, she jumped. And she was taken to the hospital, and the hospital said there was nothing they could do to help her. They didn't have the resources and whatever, and some said they needed her information, they needed evidence, they needed her name. And this young, beautiful, promising lady, a staff of Arise TV, is no more today. And this is the testimony of many Nigerians, but they don't make it to social media. This is the testimony of so many Nigerian people, but they don't make it to social media, so you're not aware, you don't know. These things have been happening. They happen all the time. If you go to the comment section, which I like to go to, because when you go to comment section, you will now hear the views of people and hear what's happening. You will see what people have been writing. This is the same thing that happened to my cousin. This is the same thing that happened to my brother. This is the same thing that happened. So it has been happening. So this is the testimony of so many Nigerians. The question is, what is the security agencies doing? What are the hospitals doing? Who is regulating these people and their operations? Because we are tired of, Nigerians have gotten used to just living beyond normal. You understand? They've gotten used to living beyond the normal standard of living. The things that are abnormal have become normal in Nigeria. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a number in Nigeria that we can call for emergency, either health-wise or security-wise? If somebody is going through a serious health challenge like heart attack and the likes, is there a number we can call? I just want to know, because maybe I'm not yet aware. Is there an emergency number that we can call? If somebody's life is at risk, maybe security-wise, health-wise, like 111, 911, like other countries, is there a number we can call? And somebody will definitely pick that call, because in other countries, when you call 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m., no matter the time of the day, somebody's going to pick that call and help is going to come. Is there a number like that in Nigeria? The insecurity it's getting worse by the day. They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. So Nigeria is now 65. Are we going to say Nigeria is now so foolish and they cannot recover from the foolishness? There is no number to call. Let's talk about the hospitals, because this girl might have been saved if they attended to her promptly. But let's look at it this way. Some people are arguing, oh, the hospital should have attended to her, they shouldn't have left her, and this and that. At least they should have tried to save her. It is only a hospital that has the right facility and the right resources that can save somebody. I tell you this for free, because remember that I lost my brother this year and he was taken to a hospital. However, unfortunately, they couldn't do anything because they did not have the instrument, they did not have the machinery, all the things they needed, to do whatever on him was not available. So they said, please, can you take him somewhere else? I don't know if that's the case with Somtochukwu, but what I'm saying is, you can see that the hospitals are not equipped to handle such emergencies. Where is the ambulance system in Nigeria? If something like this happens and we call the number which I spoke about before, then the ambulance will come, isn't it? And carry the person. In some countries, they use airlifts. If it's that serious, they will send helicopter to carry that person, and immediately they are treating the person from the ambulance and this and that. In my country, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no number to call when these things happen. In my country, there's no number to call if robbers are now at your door banging. There's no number to call to say, please help me. Like I said, this is the story of so many Nigerians. A few weeks ago, thank God, two sisters coming from their call to bar were kidnapped also, and they were just recently released. So this is what we hear every day, and is the government trying to tell me that they don't know what to do? Are they trying to tell me that they cannot tackle this problem of security? Health is just spiraling. But they are soliciting for votes for the next coming election in 2027. I don't want to say too much because I'm so pained that this beautiful girl, this life, this personality, great destiny, you can see that her future is bright, was cut short. This is a testimony of many Nigerians. When are we going to see a change? When are things going to turn around? In other countries, they value human life. They value the life of a dog and a cat. They value the life of a bug, cockroach. They will put it on a piece of paper. If they see a bug on the floor, rather than use their slippers to hit it, they will get paper and put it on and leave it to go. They believe everybody deserves life. Everybody has a right to life and a right to live. Can we say the same about our country, who doesn't even value a full human being, not to talk of dog and cats? Can we say the same thing, that Nigerian government values the life of each of its citizens? And they are soliciting for them to come in again and do. May her soul rest in peace. May God comfort her family, because I don't want to imagine what they will be passing through now. Nigerians, whether outside of Nigeria, whether inside of Nigeria, it is still our country, whether we like it or not. Let us speak against this evil.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Ciao, ciao.